Right now, hard fought 1-0 win here this afternoon against Carrick Rangers. A game coming into it off the back of 2 defeats. Good to get back on the horse and get 3 points.
Yeah, I thought we were super today, Johnny. Obviously, it was a huge disappointment in our performance last week, and really felt I wanted the players to hurt like we all did. Our supporters travelled, as I said before, travelled 2 hours trip and £15 in to watch what we threw up last week. So I thought we owed our supporters on today, and I think our supporters got a real good performance tonight. I thought we were dominant. I thought we were disciplined. We worked hard and shape on Thursday night, knowing that Carrick would come here, and we would get the ball, plenty of the ball. They're well organised and they're solid, and they try and hit you in the break with Addison and Danny. But here are 2 huge threats, but we nullified them. I thought we controlled the game. I thought we were in every part of the game. We won our individual battles all over the pitch. We defended their long throws and set pieces brilliantly. And we were aggressive all over the pitch, and everything that we weren't last week. That was as good a performance for me anyway, in a crucial game. We had to make sure that the boys understand the gravity. It didn't look as if we had any gravity in the situation last week against Coleraine, so we had to make sure they understood. We still have a chance here, of having a really, really wonderful season. But we'll have to finish the season properly, Johnny. And the bottom line is, the one thing I'll say about the players, like we have had some bad runs as well, as all teams do in this league, but we've always been able to get on that horse, as you say, again, and get a win under our belt again, which changes momentum, changes confidence. And so I'm very proud of them today. As disappointed as we were last week, that was a huge performance tonight and a really dominant performance. And yeah, I thought we controlled the whole game, and it would have been a travesty if we didn't get our 3 points tonight, in my opinion.
Conversations after last Saturday. I've been interviewing you for a couple of years now, Niall, and I would say last Saturday evening was probably the angriest that I've seen you.
Yeah.
After a game, did you see that reaction in training this week?
Training's been excellent, really, really good. But our training was good the week before for the Coleraine game, so I think they have me up. They wind me up sometimes, but no, I think the players, we all understood how disappointed as a collective, because listen, I pick the team, I do the tactics, I do all that there, so it's on me, a lot of it's on me, but we also have to understand, and I think the players took that on board too, how hurtful that was last week, Johnny. It was a really, really good as Coleraine were, and let's be clear about that. They were absolutely top end, but we can be much better, and that's what hurt the most. But I asked the players today for a reaction, and we got a reaction today. That was a fantastic performance, and every single player, even the changes that were made, the subs that came on, all had an impact. I thought we're really, really well organised today, really disciplined, and we had some really, really good performances. We moved Shea back into 8 again, which worked, and we got Ben playing a wee bit higher, who ran himself to a standstill. Gary Thompson was back to his very best today. Barris and Devine, excellent. 2 fullbacks, excellent. Goalkeeper, excellent. Front line, excellent. So it's a really good day for us, and I'm very, very proud of the players today.
Was it a frustrating game to watch from the sidelines because Carrick's in the predicament that they're in? It was obvious from their game plan here was to sit back, run down the clock as often as they can. Did you find that frustration seeping into yourself on the touchline?
Yeah, I think we were getting frustrated because obviously when you see Jamie's adding on 6 minutes or say near going to 7, but so whenever you see that, there was no real injuries in the game, stuff like that. So there was a wee bit of kidology going on, but that's football. It's up to as fair play to the officials today. They added it on at the end of it. Not that I wanted it added on, not specific day, but they done the right thing. They added the time on that was wasted, so no complaints about that. But yes, it was a frustrating day. But as I said, we had to stay calm on the sidelines. And we had to make sure the players stayed calm and kept to the plan. And the players done that brilliantly today. The players stayed patient, and we were able to create overloads. Even when Maisie came on the right-hand side, him and Chapman created a couple of great overloads. And, Josh, we got Josh. We were able to give a wee threat in behind with pace, with Josh's pace. And thankfully, he was on the mark to get the rebound in. So, as a manager, sometimes things go wrong for a manager, and sometimes you get things wrong. But I think today, collectively as a management team, we got everything right today, and more importantly, because it's all about the players got everything right.
Not that it matters maybe too much now, but a couple of talking points in the first half. There's a decent penalty shout, we think, for Ahuobahan. There's also his effort. That seems some pictures show maybe the ball is over the line as well. What was your view on those?
Well, I'll be fair in regards to the over the line one. If the linesman can't see it, he can't see it. But we know. I think we've seen the evidence that it was over the line. So, but I don't blame the linesman. There's a lot of bodies there. It's maybe difficult to see in the heat of the moment. And if he's not sure, he's not sure. I thought it was a stonewall penalty. I thought it in the first. Listen, I don't know what happens to Carrick player, whether he slips or falls or whatever happens. But if I'll have to look at it again, Johnny. But if who's getting on the end of that, of which I thought he was, it's a penalty kick all day. And maybe it's because it was so early in the game. Tony maybe was reluctant to go down that lane. But ultimately, I'll have a check of it. But to me, who was getting on the end of that, and if who's getting on the end of it, it's a penalty kick all day. So yes, it was frustrating coming in at half time. But as I said, the players showed tremendous calmness today and tremendous discipline. And we had a real work ethic about us today. We had a real togetherness about us today. And as I say, I thought we got our just rewards, Johnny. I really did. And as I say, we created all the best chances in the game. Now, Danny Gibson's broke away once there through our own fault. But other than that Big McGarry's been able to delay a couple of times. So other than that I don't think anybody watching that game today would say we didn't deserve our 3 points. I think justice was done. But it's a huge 3 points. I think it's safe to say we're in a really, really good position. And obviously when it's been such a roller coaster season, there's been good times and good runs and bad runs. But as I say, the big credit I'll give to the players, Johnny, is we've always been able to bounce back, even in bad runs. I think we lost 4 or 5 games earlier in the season, and we went on a run of 3 or 4 games undefeated. So the players deserve an awful lot of credit for the situation we're in. For a newly promoted club to be sitting where we are is unbelievable. And but I would like to keep everybody calm and listen. Wherever we're finished, we're finished. But we want to finish the season properly. I keep telling the players let's not go out with a whimper and make sure we finish the season properly. So every game is a one-off game. And we'll try and win as many as we can.
And on that topic, then we'll welcome Dungannon Swifts next Saturday evening then for another 5:30 kickoff.
Exciting, great team to watch. I certainly enjoyed. Well, I didn't enjoy watching them, but the last time I seen them playing against us, they were a beauty to behold because we weren't at the races. But I think we'll give them a proper game here next week. It's a great game. It's 2 clubs probably nobody expected to be in the situations that they're in. And Rod's done a great job. So yeah, I'm looking forward. I always look forward to going toe to toe with a good manager, and Rod's certainly that. So I'm excited. We're all excited. The players are gonna have a nice rest, and as I say, another half 5. We love our half 5s, and as I say, hopefully we can pack the place out and get a real good atmosphere like we did tonight.
Finally, just a word for Cliffy Adams, not able to be here today, but ill health during the week, but hopefully on the mend, and hopefully you see him back in that dugout soon.
Big man's on the mend. He's been texting me flat out. He's just been doing voice messages to the management team in the office. So yes, he seems to be in good form. He's getting back to himself and God's spurs. He'll hopefully join up with us next week again. Although I don't want to say that in front of because Debbie might be hearing me. But I'll see if Debbie will allow him. But hopefully we'll be back with us next week.
No problem. Thanks, Niall.
Thanks,
Cheers.
Johnny. Thank you, mate.